3 months have passed since the tragedy at the ASTROWORLD Festival. 10 people were killed following a crowd surge when Travis Scott took the stage. Since November 5th, hundreds of lawsuits have been filed, a congressional investigation has been launched, and multiple task forces have been created to prevent this from ever happening again.
The latest announced this afternoon right here in Harris County. But what exactly will this team do and how will they handle future events? KPRC 2's Bill Barajas live at the memorial, honoring the lives lost with those answers. Bill.
Well, Mayor Sylvester Turner says that this task force was created because of what happened here at the ASTROWORLD Festival, but they would be focused on the future events and not the past. Now, we spoke to the family of 9-year-old Ezra Blunt, the youngest victim of this ASTROWORLD Festival, who you can see his picture there among the other victims of this terrible tragedy. They said they wished it would have been a part of the process. Little Ezra Blunt will forever be missed. His grandfather, BERNON Scott, tells us his family is still trying to figure out how to cope with his loss.
My family is struggling, you know. It's affected my son Tristan. We're in the process of trying to get counseling and seek help because it's very hard.
Little Ezra was with his dad when he was trampled at Travis Scott's ASTROWORLD Festival on November 5th.
He was the best, you know, never any problems out of him.
He was the youngest of all 10 victims, and certainly one of the reasons the city and county have formed the Special Events Task Force.
This task force is going to be futuristic. The investigation for the ASTROWORLD event continues, so we certainly don't want to impede in that investigation.
The idea is for the 10-person team to review and make recommendations to improve communication, protocols, and permitting requirements in the city and county.
We will take into consideration the role of government authority and the responsibility of the private event producer.
It's a concept Scott has mixed feelings about.
I don't know if I can say I'm happy about it, because if you don't know what happened, how can you put together a task force? I have a problem with the people who were ultimately in charge and as far as the political structure was over the ASTROWORLD tragedy, and now you're making recommendations.
And Scott says he would like more input to come from the community and the families affected. As for the task force, it's unclear when they might make their first set of recommendations. We also reached out to the state, to Governor Greg Abbott's office, to ask about the concert safety task force they started right after the ASTROWORLD tragedy to see if they've made any recommendations, but have not heard back from them as of news time this evening. We're live by NRG Park. Bill Barajas, KPRC 2 News.